Okay, so this phone comes with a flagship processor, brilliant camera setup, amazing display and a massive battery in a very compact size. Yes, this is the vivo X200 Pro Mini and it's the only compact phone with zero compromises. But there's one problem though. And the problem is this isn't coming to India. But you can change that by liking this video and sharing this so that it reaches Vivo and that changes their mind. Let's hope that happens, and with that, let's get started. First of all, the phone is compact but the box isn't. You get everything you need along with the 90 watts charging brick and a transparent case, but when I first held the phone, I absolutely fell in love with it. It has a subtle matte finish on the back as well as the sides, and the edges are slightly rounded, so it's quite comfortable to hold too. What surprises me the most is that this compact phone packs a 5700 mAh battery. I mean, we are so used to smaller batteries in compact phones that this almost feels like a typo, but it's not. Actually, smartphone companies have started using higher density batteries, so bigger batteries will become normal in 2025, except for iPhones.
Thank you.
Also, when I compared the X200 Pro Mini with other compact phones, it's just slightly thicker and taller compared to the iPhone 16 and the S24, but it's slimmer and lightweight compared to the Pixel 9 Pro. And if I talk about the display, the first thing that I noticed is how thin the bezels are. It almost matches up to the levels of iPhone 16 Pro Max, which I honestly wasn't expecting. And not just that, it's a completely flat panel, not curved or quad curved like other phones, which is also good. All in all, Vivo used a very high quality panel here and it goes pretty bright outdoors too. One thing though, they've used an optical fingerprint scanner instead of the ultrasonic one, but it works just fine. So yeah, in terms of design and display, this phone stands tall even with its compact size. But let's see how it does in performance, because that's going to be very interesting. The vivo X200 Pro Mini is powered by the latest Dimensity 9400 chipset, which is Mediatek's flagship processor, and it competes against the Snapdragon 8 Gen Elite, which we'll see in Realme GT7 Pro very soon. The variant that we have with us comes with 16GB LPDDR5X RAM and 512GB UFS 4.0 storage. In terms of benchmarks, I was really hoping to see 3 million plus score, and I ran the test multiple times, but it couldn't cross more than 2.7 million. Although it's not good as advertised, but it's still a major improvement over Dimensity 9300, be it in Antutu, Geekbench or even 3D Mark. And lastly, in CPU throttling, the phone throttled down to 60% in 1 hour, but the temperatures never crossed 41 degrees, which is good. I also tried gaming on this and it ran like it should. All 3 games were running on the highest settings and the gameplay was also quite smooth. In day-to-day usage too, the phone works like a flagship should and I didn't encounter any problems. In fact, the day this phone came, I was running the CPU throttling test late at night and it was a 60 minutes test, so I fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, I completely forgot about the test and started using the phone like I normally would, and then it hit me. Suddenly, I opened up the CPU throttling app and the results were still there. So yeah, the RAM management is really good. Overall, the performance is top-notch and there are no complaints whatsoever. And now, let's talk about the thing that you guys have been waiting for. The cameras. For a compact phone, the camera setup is really amazing, and camera setup could have been the reason they didn't remove Pro from the name. Let's just take a look at the camera specs nice and slow. You get a triple rear camera setup with 50 megapixel Zeiss lenses and T-star coating for flares and all, and on the front, you get a 32 megapixel selfie shooter capable of 4K 60 video recording. Now, as impressive as it may sound, but this phone does not get the latest V3 Plus chip, rather it's still stuck on V2 chip from last year. It's still a very good camera phone, and let me show you some camera samples. First of all, the portraits. They look amazing from this phone, especially with the different colors, and the edge detection is also on point. The photos turn out so good that you might actually think that you are a good photographer, but you are not. It's the phone that's doing the magic. I'm totally in love with these black and white photos as they always come out aesthetic. The natural sceneries and the landscape also look very good with rich details, be it the main lens or the ultra-wide lens. Even at night, this phone doesn't give up at all. It takes some very beautiful shots from all the lenses. In all the photos that I took, the colors were natural and that made these photos very special. Now this video that you're seeing right now is recorded on a bumpy road, and just look how stable it is and how good the quality is. I also compared the cameras of this phone with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and in terms of videos, the iPhone videos were a bit more stable, but other than that, the details were on par. In portraits, Vivo's edge detection is better and the colors are also kept natural, but iPhone saturates it a bit to please your eyes. Lastly, in normal photos, I genuinely couldn't tell the difference, so I'm leaving the drive link in the video description. Maybe you guys can help. In terms of cameras, it's a solid phone and it even competes well with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which is a compliment for Vivo, and a nudge for Apple to innovate because it's been a while. Lastly, the phone runs on Origin OS, which is exclusive to China, so I won't talk much about it. It's IP68 and 69 rated, there's wireless charging support, it's pretty packed in terms of connectivity too. The only thing is that the Type-C port is still USB 2.0, but other than that, you're not missing out on anything really. So yeah, that's the vivo X200 Pro Mini. It starts in China at 4700 yuan, which translates to 55,000 Indian rupees. And if this launches in India, it'll be a very solid option. It's a compact phone with flagship specs, flagship cameras, flagship display, and a battery that don't freak you out. This kind of combination is quite rare in compact phones because if you take a look at other phones, they have some problem or the other. The X200 Pro Mini is a no-compromise compact flagship that India definitely deserves. I hope vivo launches this in India. Alright, so that's it from my side. If you enjoyed watching this video, press that like button as it means a lot. And if you're using vivo X100, share your experiences in the comments so that everyone can know. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.
Fly me out to Paris on the